Having competitive job skills is an important part of developing your career. There are many qualities that are universally desired by employers regardless of their field. Especially if you are unsure about the career path you would like to pursue, it is important to develop skills that can transfer from one industry to another. This allows you to explore your job options freely while still creating a strong resume and performing well at work. Your time at senior high school will help you develop all kinds of skills you can use throughout your career. Many of those skills will come from your academic experience, and others can be developed through experiences such as internships, on-the-job trainings, and research projects. Transferable skills are the foundation of professional success, and they happen to be the most desirable skills employers are searching for in potential candidates. In this video, I will share the top 20 skills you need to develop your career by Eva Christodoulou. So these are also considered the top essential job skills that apply to any industry or experience level to help you know what to prioritize in your job search and develop in your career. But before I proceed, I would like to remind everyone to please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Your Guidance Counselor, and also click the notification bell for video updates on my new uploads regarding career guidance. Now, let's proceed. Again, these are the top 20 skills you need to develop your career by Eva Christodoulou. Number 1 is communication skills. Listening, speaking, and writing. Communication skills are perhaps the first set of skills that potential employers will notice. From the initial moment you get in touch with them, the employer will be scrutinizing the way you behave, be the way you talk over the phone, the way you give them information on email, your resume and cover letter, or the way you carry yourself during the interview. They will be assessing whether you have polished communication skills. Make sure that you proofread any form of written communication you send them and take your time to listen to what they ask you or read instructions carefully and answer in well thought out, grammatically correct sentences. The way you communicate your thoughts should be impeccable, as this is the way they expect you to communicate with colleagues and clients alike throughout your tenure in their organization. Number 2 is analytical and research skills. As much as you think a question or problem presented to you is a piece of cake, be very wary of giving a rushed answer. Take the time to analyze the situation and think of all possible scenarios. And if possible, ask for some time to go and do some research to find out more. Being analytical but also having strong research skills differentiates one employee from the other. It demonstrates your determination and your ability to assess different scenarios and your commitment to be 100% sure before giving an answer to your employer. It could mean the difference between a badly thought out idea and something that may gain the company a huge profit. Number 3 is flexibility and adaptability. An ability to manage multiple assignments at the same time and being flexible enough to work under ever-changing conditions, management, environment, and rules is highly appreciated. In today's world, a job description is very fluid and can change shape at any time. An employee that is willing to work under a multitude of changing circumstances is highly sought after. Being able to adapt from one working environment to the next, or even from one assignment to another, is a big advantage. It demonstrates the individual's commitment to the organization and will influence their career progression. Number 4 is interpersonal abilities. No man is an island, so the saying goes. Increasingly in the workplace, we all have to work with others in order to complete a project. Be it working in a team or dealing with clients or suppliers, interpersonal abilities is a definite advantage and something employers always look for. The ability to build relationships with those around you under circumstances and the ability to inspire them to do what needs to be done is essential. Number 5 is the ability to make decisions and solve problems. Decision making and problem solving is another skill that is high in demand. The ability to identify complex problems and review related information in order to develop and evaluate options and implement solutions can distinguish one employee from another. The ability to use critical thinking to rationalize a decision will set an individual apart. Number 6 is the ability to plan, organize, and prioritize work. Simple as it may sound, an individual that can show that he or she can be able to plan and organize their work is very valuable. Pay special attention to the way you plan your tasks and ensure you keep up with all the deadlines you are given. An employee that can stick to assigned timelines and can provide pieces of information with ease and speed indicates that he or she remains on top of things and can always be expected to deliver the required task or information. Similarly, knowing which tasks to prioritize and which ones to leave for later is an important skill. Number 7 is the ability to wear multiple hats. Theoretically, when someone is offered a job, there is a job description included in the contract. In reality, however, employees are not expected to stick to only what is under their job description. On the contrary, they are expected to get involved in other areas of the business and understand all the different steps and offer help where necessary. At the end of the day, employers look for someone willing to try out different things and wear multiple hats at the same time, deal with different projects and individuals, and provide more than a sole contribution at the time to the company. Number 8 is leadership or management skills. The ability to manage people is a very powerful skill. Not only can you inspire individuals to do what is right, you can guide them along the way, and you can monitor their progress in every step. Being able to lead a group and manage these individuals in a way that does not impede their progress and insult their judgment is highly desirable in today's workplace. Exhibiting strong management or leadership skills is therefore a big advantage in today's working world. 9 is attention to detail. Even though many may think that the bigger picture is more important than the tiny details, attention to detail is what will make someone stand out at what they do. Paying attention to detail may save the company a lot of hassle and possibly keep the distance from catastrophic out. Number 10 is self-confidence. Being self-confident exudes an aura that you can convince those you work for that you know what you are doing. If you do not believe in yourself, your skills and abilities, then you cannot expect anyone else to believe in you. You need to be confident with yourself and ensure everyone sees you as somebody that has the ability to pull through whatever situation comes your way. Number 11 is public speaking. Why is it that those that are brilliant at memorizing information, solving complex mathematical problems, or reciting Shakespearean plays do not always do well in the business space? Why is it that if they have to stand in front of a crowd and argue a case, they tend to flush and lose it? Public speaking is a very crucial skill to have, which requires a lot of self-confidence, practice, and analyzing of your audience. Even though it comes naturally to some people, it is definitely a skill that can be acquired, and it is a skill sought after by employers. After all, when you meet clients, you represent the company as a whole. It is only fair that they would rather hire someone that can carry themselves well while expressing the values and products of the company. Number 12 is tactfulness. Being tactful is necessary in many situations. When dealing with clients as well as colleagues, no matter how much you believe you are right about something or that it may be more useful for your colleagues to know exactly what you think, realize that not everyone reacts the same way to different styles of confrontation. It is important for individuals to know how and when to deal with various issues that may crop up in the working environment, whether they are dealing with clients, colleagues, and supervisors. Number 13 is creativity. Being creative can be beneficial to any role you may have in the workplace. It involves the ability to find solutions to problems using creativity, reasoning, and past experience, coupled with information and resources. Using innovative ways to improve workflows and processes in the workplace or finding a new way to process a piece of work can change the company's dynamics, save time and cost, and even improve the quality of products and services. Number 14 is ethics and integrity. Integrity and well-founded moral values should be highly respected in the workplace. Even though many scandals appear with black sheep here and there, it is essential for employees to maintain their values and integrity at all costs. Honestly, sticking to your values will definitely repay in the long run. An untainted reputation, after all, is what helps you move up the career ladder. Number 15 is strong work ethic. Employers always look for employees that are passionate about what they do and are very committed to their assignments. They need to be assured that their employees will keep at the problem until it is solved, and they will do what is necessary to complete all tasks. Arriving at work on time and willingness to work and take responsibility are basic indicators of an employee's commitment, and these factors can show whether an employee is cut out for a specific role. Number 16 is the ability to accept and learn from criticism. If a person demonstrates an attitude that is appreciative of feedback, it can be deduced that he or she is willing to learn. Irrespective of age and experience, everyone is constantly learning at the workplace, and one should always remain open to new information that can enhance their skills and abilities. Jobs are constantly changing and evolving, and employees of all ranks should show that they are open to growing and learning, either by experiencing new situations, by training, or even by listening and learning from criticism. Number 17 is sales and marketing. Knowledge of the principles and methods of promoting, presenting, and selling products and services is essential, no matter what your role is in the company. At any given point in time, you might be faced with an opportunity to promote your company and its products or services to people you meet. And it could be simply promoting this to a friend or acquaintance, or it could be in a more formal environment where you are pulled in for a meeting or project. Knowledge of at least basic marketing strategy as well as a range of sales technique and sales control systems may come in handy. And also number 18 is computer and electronic skills. Almost all jobs nowadays require some basic understanding of computers and electronics in general. As we move to rely more on technology to help us conduct our daily tasks, be it communicating, writing, calculating, presenting, drawing, creating sound, and many others we may need in the workplace, we are being pushed towards the need to understand circuit boards, processors, electronic equipments, and computers. Number 19, we have the mathematics. Even if your job has nothing to do with mathematics, arithmetic, geometry, algebra, calculus, and statistics, basic knowledge of this may become necessary at some stage. Refreshing your knowledge of mathematics often is an essential part of keeping your competitive advantage in the job market. Statistics in particular may come in handy, as many of time you might need to produce some graphs and figures by analyzing quantitative data. And the last but not the least, number 20 is programming. Computer programming may be seen as a skill that only needs to be mastered by the few IT experts in an organization. However, knowledge even at the basic level of computer programming may come in handy if you are trying to develop a new program that you hope may help your department in the way you process information. Imagine, for example, that you are working in the HR department of the company and want to come up with a system that monitors and evaluates the progress, performance, and salaries of all employees. Knowing even basic computer programming could help you realize what is possible and how you can get started on this project, putting you in a better position to collaborate with the IT department of the company in order to produce a more advanced system catering to your needs. And those are the top 20 skills you need in order for you to develop your career. So make sure you have all those skills in order for you to have the career you will love for the rest of your life. Now, this again, Ma'am Tere Buena saying bye for now, and see you in our next career guidance video discussion.